future because he's amazing as a writer, and he's a young man that you're going to hear about. He's written a considerable amount of material for Made in Memphis Entertainment. He's our head songwriter. His name is Denarius Holmes. This young man right here. There he is. Right? Yes. Denarius is a tremendous talent, and he's a true representation of what is talent-wise in Memphis, Tennessee. And when you hear some of this music, you're going to say, no, he didn't do that. He's not involved with that. Oh, yes, he is. The next young man is also a creative genius in my mind and a super creative talent. And his name is Jeremy O'Brien. And Jeremy and I go way back for many years. He's a singer, artist, producer, musician. He is a tremendous talent asset for this company. So these two guys are a writing staff, and we're going to have a writing staff that will consist of about 15 or 20 exceptional writers for this company. Now let me bring the talent in. So inside of this room, you'll hear a little bit of their music in a few minutes after we get through this. But let me bring the talent in. The first person I'd like to bring in, who should that be? This young lady will be the lead release for this record company. She is a Memphis product, tremendously talented. We had some unbelievable folk working with her, and she is a gorgeous, but wait till you hear her voice. Her name is Porcelain, and that's Porcelain right there. She is amazing. The next young man is a young man that I feel extremely proud about. He goes back to the consortium program. I said this in a teasing way to him. He was into electronica music, but he was such a diversified talent. He could do all kinds of music. And one of the communicated things I said to him was, why don't you just spread your wings and do some other things as well? And he says, okay, I'm willing to go there. And wait till you hear where he went there when we let you hear a little sample of his music. His professional name is Matthew Michael. Matthew. Now, the third artist, this young lady goes back to, her father was the bass player. If you ever listen to Dream Lover by Mariah Carey, how many of you listen to Dream Lover? Well, how many of you know that the bass pattern on Dream Lover from Mariah Carey was actually created in Memphis, Tennessee? How many of you actually knew that? Gary, you should know that. Most people don't know that. Well, that actually was. How many of you know that I own a third of Dream Lover as a writer? My wife know that. All right. Well, the bass pattern on that was created by this gentleman's, this young lady's father. His name was Ray Griffin, a product of Memphis, Tennessee, a musician in Memphis, Tennessee. His bass patterns are sampled on quite a few records. Getting Jiggy With It is another one of them. So here is Jessica Ray. Jessica is a tremendously talented artist for Made in Memphis Entertainment. So when you hear the music from these young talents, you'll understand why we're real proud. We just started on Jessica's project, and she is, like I said, a tremendous talent. She's from good stock, as the saying goes. So very excited. Now let's get it rolling. Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for coming. Mr. Kane, thank you so much for coming. I know that both of you are passionate about there being a viable music industry in this city, and it will be, and we need to have all the support of all the leadership in the city to make it so. And so that's just a part of why I'm extremely proud that you're both here. Kevin Kane is the president